Well, good morning, everyone. Continuing the saga of ratting the bike, I've started a new theme on the bike. I mean, it kind of ties in with what I had. I've got the Olive Drab paint on the bike, and I had painted the side panels with the Stonehenge Space Explorer theme, the one that I did on the back of my jacket. But it was a bit matchy, and it's a bit too closely tied in with my jacket. So I've gone in a completely different direction. Um, and I've had a delivery today from eBay, which is my first little part for that. So what is it? It's a very old box. Let's have a look inside. And inside this very old box is a very old part from a very old aeroplane. Royal Air Force returned equipment label. This part is marked as repairable. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. The date didn't quite come out, but it said 6th of June 1952. So this is an altitude limit switch from aircraft of that period, sort of late 40s, early 50s. And from what I can read online, this was a switch in the aircraft that it assisted with low level attack, basically. And the operator could obviously use this switch to limit or assist in limiting the height of the aircraft. But that's fitting perfectly with where I'm going with the bike. So yeah, Royal Air Force returned equipment, condition assessed as repairable. Well, it's not going to see active service, but it will see a form of service on my rat bike. So I bought these hose clips from my local hardware store because I was trying to figure out how to mount it on the bike. And typical me, totally disorganised, didn't have the measurements with me at the time, but these were the biggest clips that the store had. But looking at them, I don't think... nowhere near. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'll figure out another way to mount this up. But look at that. 1952, so that's what, over 50 years old, 51... Well, even older than that. It was returned to the stores in 1952, so it could have been in service for 5 years prior to that, really, or more, So yeah, Royal Air Force, the Meteors, the Vampires, aircraft like that would have had one of these switches. So yeah, let's head out to the bike and I'll show you where I'm at so far. Yeah, let's just get a better close-up because I don't think the camera was picking that up very well when I was showing you before. But yeah, there's the front of the thing. Focus, camera, focus. Altitude limit switch with your feet control. Feet chooser switch thing. Some connections at the back that the camera doesn't want to pick up, but I won't be plugging that into anything. But yeah, there's so much of this stuff available on eBay and those kind of places. Be careful if you're buying this kind of thing, what you're paying for it though, because the price varied massively. I saw these on there for some of them for 40, 50, 60 quid even. But I got this for a hell of a lot less than that for peanuts. I think I got a right bargain here. But good, can't wait to get this onto the bike. So you're going to have seen this already if you've seen the short I put up a little while ago. But I've got some roundels there that I've stuck on to the black. Obviously no squadron markings for this bike, so you've just got 5 ER for ER-5. And the same on the other side. I'm going to redo the acrylic because is flaking a bit. You know, that it's had so many coats of all sorts of things that I need to redo that. And yeah, Charlie, we were saying the other day about, am I gonna, you know, varnish it or not, lacquer it or not. I think I probably will have to, but I'll get another coat of black on it and see how it goes. But yeah, so it kind of ties in with the bike. So as far as the bracket goes, thinking about where to mount this thing. Originally I planned to put it above the clocks like that. This is a bit tricky at one hand. It would sit quite nicely, and then I'll just mock up a cable at the back, but it might interfere with the headlight a bit, I'm not sure. So it could kind of go on the handlebars somewhere maybe. Or I did kind of toy with the idea of rigging up like a box for it here, but I don't know. Up there, don't really want to interfere with bike travel with it too much. I've got a bunch of different brackets. I've got one like this that I thought could go under there maybe, and then it would sit probably about here, but you know, I don't want it to obviously interfere with my field of vision for the clocks. So yeah, I need to have a little play with that, but yeah, it's getting there. So got the 50s issue pouches on there, got some, I think it was 60s issue, this shade of Olive Drab. I can't remember for sure, I'll have to check back on my old videos. But yeah, there's a bit of an MOD theme coming together anyway. So anyway, catch you in the next video.